I arrived in the Valley of Trials at dawn. The earth was already warm beneath my feet. It remembers blood better than rain. The elders offered no welcome, only a task. Boars. They fell easily, too easily. Steel does not care what it is fed, but I do. Beyond the canyon wall, something watched me. A scorpion, larger than the rest, marked by scars, named Sarkoff. He struck first. His venom burned. My axe answered. When he stopped moving, I took his claw. Proof. A trophy, they would say. I felt nothing. When I returned to camp, the eyes followed me. Whispers traveled faster than footsteps. A hunter stepped forward. Young. Proud. He said he had heard tales of Tarblood. He wanted to know if they were true. We dueled. He was skilled.
I can't attack that target.
Not enough. I offered him a hand when it was over. He took it. We shared a meal beneath the open sky. No boasts, no grudges. Only meat, fire, and the understanding that tomorrow one of us may fall. The valley watches. It always does. Let it remember. Tarblood. The tasks grow longer, not harder. 12 vile familiars, 10 scorpid tails, 10 cactus apples, numbers carved into duty. The familiars hiss when they see me. Their eyes burn red. They do not flee. Neither do I. They die quickly. All of them do. I lose count after the 7th. The scorpids fight without hatred, only instinct. I cut the tails clean. Leave the bodies where they fall. The valley will take the rest. The cactus apples are the worst part. Bright, sharp, unforgiving. My hands bleed more here than they did in battle. By the time my pack is full, the sun is high. The weight is familiar now. Killing feels simple. Survival is patient. I returned to camp with what was asked. No more, no less. If this is what they wish to shape, then this is what I will become. The peons slept through first light. I woke them. They moved when told. That is enough. The elders sent me beyond the valley, into a cave carved by shadow. The burning blade. The cave was alive with it. Vile familiars clawing at the air, fellstalkers pacing in the dark. They rushed me without fear. Their blood burned when it touched the ground. The stone drank it anyway. Deeper inside, I found him, Yarog Baneshadow. He watched me as if I were expected, as if the cave had whispered my name. We did not speak. When he fell, the fell light dimmed. Not gone, just waiting. I took the medallion from his body, warm, throbbing with borrowed power. It did not resist me. I left the cave behind. But the shadow did not leave with it. If this is what the Horde stands against, then I will be ready. The Valley of Trials lies behind me now. I did not leave quietly. The earth never allows that. Boars, scorpids, shadowed caves. Each task asked something small. Together they asked everything. I carry more than trophies, more than proof. I carry rhythm, discipline, expectation.
Speak, friend.
Ahead lies
May your
Senjin
blades
village.
never dull.
The trolls wait by the water. They watch the tides the way we watch the land. Different paths, same patience. I wonder what they will see when they look at me. A warrior, a tool. I do not mind either. The valley taught me how to listen, how to act without hesitation. I am ready to learn what comes next. The path widens here, and I walk it willingly. The trolls sent us west of the village. Coal cars, Centaur who carve war into everything they touch. I did not go alone. A warlock named Estap walked beside me. Fel clung to him the way salt clings to skin. I did not ask why. We found the plans in their camp, scratched into hide, marked with blood. They meant to strike Senjin. Soon, we burned the plans where they lay. The flames ate the future they promised. The Kolkars came running. Istap's spells tore the ground open. My axe kept them from closing the distance. When it was done, nothing remained but ash and tracks leading nowhere. We did not celebrate. We nodded. That was enough. The Horde moves forward when we move together. If this is the shape of war, then I welcome it. The shore stretches south, endless, relentless. Makura eyes, crawler mucus, strange names for simple work. The creatures scuttle, hide, resist. I watch, I wait. Each eye, each vial of slime, a test of patience, of focus. I take nothing more than what is needed. The sea will reclaim the rest. By the time the sun dips low, my hands are coated in salt and slime. But there is a rhythm here, order in the chaos. Even the smallest victories sharpen the blade. Tomorrow the tasks will grow, and I will meet them head on. The sea carried me south. Echo isles rise like teeth from the waves. Tigers roam here, stripes sharp as broken stone, eyes brighter than fire. They do not flee. They test me. I test them. The first one lunged. Claws raked the air. I met it with steel. Fur falls. Blood stains the sand. The island takes no notice. One by one, I track them. One by one, I take them. Each pelt is proof of skill, of survival. By the time the sun rests, the island is quiet. I leave only tracks. I carry the rest with me. This is the way of the hunt, and I will follow it wherever it leads. I retrieved Minshina's skull, cold, silent, waiting. The voodoo trolls emerged next, hexed, twisted. They thought fear could stop me. It did not. They fell one by one. Blood and shadow faded into the sand. And then I faced him. Zalazane. The island itself seemed to resist him. Fell and fury in equal measure. I met him without hesitation. Steel, blood, and will. Nothing else mattered. When it was done, he fell. I took his head. Proof. The first true adversary conquered. I returned to Senjin village. The trolls, the voodoo, the shadow, all behind me. I carry more than trophies now. I carry the knowledge that the Horde can face any threat. If the path grows darker, I will not falter. I am ready for all that comes. Senjin fades behind me. The trolls, the Echo Isles, the tasks, they remain in memory, not weight. Boars, scorpids, shadows and fell, Makura eyes, crawler mucus, tigers, Zalazane. Each step shaped me, each victory measured me. Now the path leads to Razor Hill. New trials, new responsibilities. I carry more than trophies. I carry skill, patience, and the understanding that the Horde demands action, not hesitation. I am ready for whatever waits there. The road grows sharper, and so does the warrior who walks it. Razor Hill sent me south. Tiragard Keep. Human stone pressed into Durotar soil. It does not belong here. The humans were organized, armed, certain. Certainty makes them careless. I took their canvas from the fallen. Scraps meant for war banners. Plans not meant to survive. One stood apart from the rest. Lieutenant Benedict. He fought like someone with something to prove. I ended it. When he fell, the keep felt smaller, less sure of itself. I gathered what was needed and turned away. The task was complete. Garthok sent me west. No instructions beyond the obvious. Quilboar. They infest the land, dig into it, defile it. This time there was no counting, no gathering, no restraint. I moved freely, from camp to camp, each strike cleaner than the last. They fought wildly, without order, without purpose. That made it simple. For the first time since leaving the valley, the task felt light. Not easy. Clear. If this is what it means to be unleashed, then I welcome the next command. I did not go alone. A troll shaman walked beside me. Spirits whispered at his shoulders. I trusted them to keep pace. The cave narrowed. Smoke hung low. Fizzle, small, loud. Dangerous in the way carelessness always is. The shaman called the storm. I closed the distance. Fizzle fell screaming. The echoes faded quickly. We stood for a moment, then nodded. The task was finished. The cave emptied. Another threat removed. The horde advances one problem at a time. Orgrimmar rises like a blade from the dust. Loud. Alive. I stood before the war chief. Thrall. He did not speak at length. He did not need to. He sent me east. To Skull Rock. Hidden enemies gather there, fanatics. Those who mistake conviction for loyalty. They fought with courage. I will give them that. But courage does not excuse betrayal. I took the lieutenant's insignia from the fallen. Proof of what was removed. Further inside, something watched me. Gazuz, a warlock steeped in shadow, patient, prepared. The fight was long, measured, each mistake punished. When it fell, the cave exhaled. I took the eye of the burning shadow. It pulsed even in my grip. I delivered it to new fireblade, deep in the depth of shadow. No ceremony, no praise, only understanding. The war chief gives one goal. I complete it. They told me to seek out a veteran named Uzek, west of Razor Hill. A simple direction, but the meaning behind it was clear. My time in Durotar draws to a close. I think back to where I began, the Valley of Trials. Red Earth, small tasks meant to test resolve. Boars fell, scorpids followed, shadows stirred in caves that did not want light. I faced Sarkoth and felt nothing. Faced Zalazane and learned what a true adversary demands. I walked with strangers who became allies. Burned plans meant to kill the innocent. Cleared land that did not belong to those who defiled it. I stood before the war chief, accepted his order. Returned with proof. Each task was simple on its own. Together they shaped something lasting. Discipline, judgment, confidence earned through repetition. Durotar did not praise me. It did not need to. The land knows who bled for it. Now I walk toward what comes next, toward veterans who carry scars older than my journey. I am ready to listen. I do not leave Durotar behind. I carry it with me. Everything it demanded, I gave willingly. This chapter ends here.